Ugh. Okay. When it comes to doing reviews of a movie, of a franchise that you dearly love, you gotta learn to put the fanboy aside and review the movie as a whole. Because if you do so, if you review the movie as a fanboy, then you'll get really pissed off. When it comes to Alien Covenant, the more I think about it, the more I get really pissed off. What's up, everybody? I am back. Finally, I'm doing movie reviews again after a few weeks of crazy finals. But yeah, the other day I finally got to see Alien Covenant. This is the follow-up, the sequel to Prometheus, and is the newest addition to the very legendary sci-fi franchise that is Alien. This one is also directed by Ridley Scott. It stars Katherine Waterston, Danny McBride, and Michael Fassbender. And like I said, this is supposed to be a follow-up to Prometheus, which a lot of people had a couple of gripes with. Okay, maybe not a couple of gripes, but a lot of problems with. I personally liked Prometheus, even though, yeah, I have some gripes with the movie too. But I was open to seeing a sequel happen, and I wanted to see more of the story unfold. This movie is pretty much a remake of the original Alien. A spaceship called the Covenant is setting off to a planet with a bunch of people ready to colonize that planet. And along the way, they might have stumbled upon a particular spacecraft that may or may not have a very famous monster that we all know and love. And thus we have our movie. I'll say though that this does fix a lot of problems that I had with the original Alien movie. Which I don't want to say that I hated the original Alien movie, I freaking loved it. I'm just saying that it's not the kind of movie that I would watch over and over again. With Alien Covenant, it is the same movie, but it is sped up, like a lot more stuff is happening. It's, what's the nicer word than saying boring? Because yeah, it's not as boring as Alien. I don't want to piss off anybody, I'm just saying that Alien was a bit of a slow burner. One of the other great things I can say about Alien Covenant is the cast. The cast is great. I love Katherine Waterston as the lead, even though if you put her right next to Sigourney Weaver, I'm pretty sure they're trying to make her the next Ellen Ripley, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, if that's what they're going for, I don't mind. She has a lot of layers, she has a lot of backstory, and she has a lot of badass moments, so I'll give her all of that. And of course, another standout is Danny freaking McBride. He is great in this movie. In fact, I want to see it in more movies like this, and I want to see more comedic actors like him be in movies like this. I think comedic actors have a great way of being both funny and bringing in drama, so I want to see that. But of course, the person that does drive this movie is Michael Fassbender, who of course proves movie after movie that he is one of the greatest actors alive. And of course, I don't want to spoil why he's great in this movie. There is an element to this movie that I didn't know about, and he is part of that spoiler, and it helps connect to Prometheus. But unfortunately, I think about this movie, and I think about the movie that it could have been. Going back, I'm pretty sure Fox didn't want to make another Prometheus sequel because a lot of people didn't like Prometheus. Because I'm pretty sure they're just like, you know what, we're just going to do an Alien movie because everybody likes Alien. And so then we got this movie, but then they also released a video on YouTube that's pretty much a prologue. It's called the prologue. It's made by Fox. It was made by Ridley Scott. And I thought I was going to see this video in the movie. I didn't want to watch it. I didn't want to get spoiled by anything. But it wasn't even in the movie. I watched the video after the movie, and it was just jarring to me as how this movie could have been something completely different if they let Ridley Scott continue the story of Prometheus in some way. So I did enjoy Alien Covenant after first watching it, but after seeing the video, I kept thinking about more about the movie, and the more and more I thought about it, the more and more I was getting disappointed by it. Which is why I'm trying to put my fanboy aside and trying to talk about the movie in general. As a whole, the movie is decent. And overall, I like the fact that we got a new Alien movie. Everything about it is visually amazing. The set pieces, the CGI, everything is great. The cast itself is great too. The movie does suffer from a lot of writing, a lot of really terrible dialogue. Some of the characters do some really stupid things, which makes me mad. Because I'm pretty sure that we were supposed to learn from the mistakes of Prometheus, not repeat them. So that was kind of annoying. But I still enjoy seeing the world of Alien and Prometheus, unfold. I like the fact that I was still interested in seeing this movie, and it made me want to see another Alien movie. I think Ridley Scott said that he wanted to make 2 more movies. And at the end of the day, I think anyone who has not really seen the other Alien movies can still enjoy this one for at least the creativity behind it, the visuals, the set pieces. But for the fans, it's going to be mixed. Either you're going to like it or you're going to hate it. I'm really in the middle. I think it's a fine addition to the Alien franchise, but I think about it more, and I think it could have been a so much better movie if it went a different direction. At the end of the day, I'm going to go ahead and give Alien Covenant a 7 out of 10. It is a fun sci-fi movie, even if you can just call it guilty pleasure. But as a fan, you might think about it more and get a little bit upset about what it could have been. But if you can just turn off your brain, unfortunately, you can still have a fun time. Those were my thoughts of Alien Covenant. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.